Sunday morning. I'm Claire Stuckel.
And I'm Lauren Scafidi.
You know, now that we're getting further and further out of 2015, I can't help but hope that the man bun just slowly fades off into obscurity.
Honestly, I feel like that ship has sailed and the man bun trend has already faded, which makes me sad because they're kind of nice on the right person.
Oh, I think you might as well just slap not just one but two fedoras on your head. You'd look like less of a fool.
Whatever, Claire. You know, they might make a comeback. We can only hope.
But like it or not, one thing that's definitely making a comeback is Josh Whitman.
It's not the first time he's come around these parts either. He played football here from 97 to 2000, went pro, and came back 4 years later for law school.
It's kind of like he's me and Illinois is mac and cheese. He just keeps coming back for more. Except this time, he's coming back as Illinois' new athletic director.
Sprinkle in an NFL career and a law degree, and you've got a recipe that could make U of I sports pretty good.
No kidding, we've been the butt of Big Ten sports jokes for years.
We'll see what happens when he takes over, though. If he does a good job, maybe we'll start buying front row tickets to Black Eye again.
When it comes to campus rivalries, frat boys and intramurals are usually the key players around here.
Very true, but not this time. Champaign and Urbana fire departments are going at it over who should be able to respond next time your roommate sets off the fire alarm with their burnt popcorn.
In the past, Urbana has always been the one to respond when there were fires in Campus Town, even if they were on the Champaign side.
This is because the Urbana fire department is closer, even though the properties are technically in Champaign.
But Champaign's fire department says it only takes them 13 seconds longer to get there.
They're worried if those areas stay in Urbana's jurisdiction that Champaign can somehow be held responsible if something wrong happens.
Well, no matter what the state decides, I guess you can say we've become a pretty hot commodity.
Bill Gates might have once offered $100,000 to whoever could best reinvent the condom.
But now him and Melinda's foundation is pursuing a less phallic and more philanthropic endeavor. They've thrown 7 times that much at U of I.
And U of I is putting that $700,000 towards studying what helps community college transfers earn bachelor's degrees.
So basically making sure they don't follow in Bill's footsteps by only spending 2 years in college.
I mean, not everyone can become the world's richest college dropout, so hopefully it'll give them a little bit of a boost.
And what may be the biggest end of an era since How I Met Your Mother ended, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia has passed away this week.
And if you're not a poli-sci major or didn't take AP Gov in high school, or maybe just didn't pay attention in AP Gov in high school, it's a really big deal because the Supreme Court Justice decides whether the laws are constitutional or not.
So, as you might guess, it's caused more drama than the time him and the notorious RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, both performed in an opera together.
From conspiracy theories on his death to people even praising the passing of the court's most conservative justice, there's been a lot of drama. Now everyone's wondering who's going to pick the next Supreme Court justice.
And it's a pretty big deal because it could shift the court leftwards if a more liberal justice is chosen next.
So far, Obama said that he should choose the next in line.
But since it's an election year, the Republican-led Senate has said that's not going to happen. They'll veto whatever move he makes in that direction.
Whoever takes Scalia's chair will be serving a life sentence, since justices usually never give up their seat once appointed.
So it could affect court rulings on what laws are constitutional or not for decades.
Last week, we told you things were looking up if you were heading down to Padre for spring break, as far as gas prices are concerned anyways.
But now, thanks to a deal between Russia and Saudi Arabia, gas prices might go up faster than, well, a frat bro can smash a beer can on his head.
The Saudis and the Russians have decided to stop producing oil for a little while to put U.S. fracking companies out of business, and this stuff does get a little bit tricky, so let's turn to our lead economist over at headquarters to break it down.
Good morning. I am Dr. Alexander Stekrov. And I am Dr. Theodore Stepanopoulos. And I am here to tell you that right now, supply is high. And demand is low. Which means prices are down and more money is in your wallet. But when the Saudis and the Russians stop producing oil, the supply will go down, bringing demand up, which means the money in your wallet will go down.
Brilliant.
Absolutely wonderful. If you didn't have time on Wednesday to grab a bag of popcorn and listen to Governor Rauner speak about the state budget, then don't worry. It's still non-existent. But he did hit the nail on the head when he said, shocking? Yes. Acceptable? Not even close.
In a world where the political stage has sort of devolved into a 5th grade boys' fight, someone on Donald Trump's campaign has bought www.jebbush.com, redirecting it to Trump's own site. Talk about hitting below the belt.
Some people like to say Viva Las Vegas for a weekend getaway, but now those people might be saying Viva Cuba. The U.S. sealed a deal with Cuba to send flights there for the first time in more than 50 years, and Obama's hopping on that too, as he'll be the first sitting president of the United States to visit there in over 100 years.
Next time some frat boy tells you he's about to make history, think about this mid-eye roll. The FBI and Apple are actually amidst a showdown that could make actual history, at least as far as the legal books are concerned. The FBI wants Apple to unlock the iPhone of the San Bernardino shooter, to which Apple's replied, "No way in HE double hockey sticks."
A snip of a classic conversation between two U of I freshmen meeting for the first time. So where are you from? Chicago. No way, me too! Are you really from Chicago? Northwest suburbs. Illini, you know this is way too accurate. But actually happening in Chicago, Mayor Emanuel announced that the city will start releasing the footage of the shooting by police officers 2 to 3 months after it happens. This all sparked after the year-long delay of the footage released of Laquan McDonald.
All right, let's get to our candidate breakdown.
This week's topic is Syrian refugees.
And it's pretty controversial. Obama said that they should be welcome anywhere in the U.S.
But with more and more terrorism concerns, some states have taken a page straight out of Regina George's handbook and have said, you can't sit with us.
And whoever becomes the next president could have a pretty big say in whether or not they get to stay in the good old U.S. of A.
And if that president is Hillary, she says that she'll welcome the refugees if they do their part and work hard while they're here.
Bernie says that we can't turn our back on the Syrian refugees, but he hasn't said just how many he's willing to accept with open arms.
Trump says he wants to toughen the borders, not allow any more refugees into the states, and even send the ones that are here back.
Cruz says that no matter what happens, we'll always have Paris, and we won't forget what happened there either. He's worried that some radical Muslims could come into the U.S. with Syrian refugees.
Rubio says he's still compassionate and still has a heart. There's just no way to run a background check.
Well, that's all we've got for you this week. I'm Claire Stukel.
And I'm Lauren Scafidi, and we'll see you over coffee next week.